What did we do? What did we do? All right. So first off, this will be the last episode for the Guild of Brockheart. Uh, as we mentioned in the beginning, but to refresh your memory, we each of us rotate around. We've been doing this for when did we start rotating? Like 4 years ago.
Something like that.
Um,
Yeah.
so each of us rotate who is the DM, and we each have a different campaign. So we're not all on the same campaign, but yeah, we all run our own campaign, and it is the end of mine. I have been doing it since start of the year, just about. Is that right?
Yeah. You always do pretty long runs too.
Because it was
You started yours in like summer.
well, I started mine because Toro was playing in the spring, and then we started
Well,
streaming in the summer.
I feel like it has to have at least been 7 months.
But yeah, uh, yeah, that's right. Before you guys did your stints, I did a whole 6 month, 9 month thing. But yeah, so I'm passing the torch to Gnomeface, right? What's the name of the next one?
Barn Tome.
The Barn Tome.
Two barns home.
That one is more closely like Pathfinder, but then after I started doing it the way I do it, he adjusted it so it's a little different. But you'll see some similarities in it. Uh, but yeah, so you're the judge on how close it is to Pathfinder. But yeah, then we'll be doing that for however long we do that one, however long he can go, until he runs out of ideas. So, and then Donnie will follow him up. Yep,
I'll be last in order for DM rotation. So
that's what I was just saying.
woohoo! Get
So
ready
yeah,
for some superheroes.
I'm done. Gnome Face is Barn Tome, and Donnie is Powerless, where it's contrary to its name. It's about a group of superheroes.
There is a reason for the name once upon a time. But now,
uh,
yeah,
yeah,
basically about superpowers.
we'll be continuing his. So they're all gonna be similar to how this one started, with a recap of sorts, and to bring everyone up to speed, because at this point they've kind of been ironed out, and we were kind of used to how they're running. Except for Donnie's, he changes his twice a month.
Hey,
Yeah,
my
Um,
you really revamp a lot.
I got
I-
a lot of ideas up here. I like to express them.
so
And he
yeah,
gets mad at us because the revamp he did doesn't work the way he thought it would.
so we're gonna go from that. But yeah, they're all pre-started. We ironed out some kinks in that, and we're gonna go from there. But okay, recap time. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Last time, or previously on the Guild of Brockheart, our adventurers successfully uh, chaperoned the convoy to Hammerfell, where they left off the goods and looked around the city to see that it was a lot going on. The whole city was pretty much being rebuilt. Stories were added to almost every building. It looks like a wall of tower or a circle of towers surrounded by a wall. Uh, oh, I can't move this. So yeah, wait,
Are you having issues?
this is oh, huh, wrong map. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be a city of towers surrounded by a wall. From there, they decide to discuss with their being in their canteen, the old what cult leader, you can say, and to find out why the city, or why the people who actually came back, one came back and two are pooping gold. After that discussion, they decide to follow the prince's wish and head on off to Yellowseed because they were having an issue that the prince would like them to fix or help out with. So they make their way there pretty safely, no hiccups, and they approach the city. It's a really large shipping port, and they stay the night. And we join them in the morning when they wake up in the inn.
Oh boy! Wow, it feels like a long sleep. I need to go find Gnomeface and ask him what we were doing again. I've been sleeping so long I forgot.
Donnie, in search of Gnomeface, you walk out of your room after a couple stretches, and you head on down for breakfast.
Yes, I do.
Gnomeface?
Similar. Wake up Demi, and head down for some breakfast.
All right. You walk down, and Donnie is actually sitting down already, waiting for his food to arrive. The girls are shortly behind you.
Gnomeface, Willow, Demi. Gonna see you all again, bright and early in the morning. What were we doing again here in Yellowseed?
The prince sent us to fix some issues he was having. He was very vague, though. Didn't really give us a solid task. Just said there was something happening out here he wanted us to inspect.
Something to inspect.
Yeah, he's vague. Very vague.
Here in Yellowseed.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we might as well ask about town after this meal, because that is quite vague. I begin eating my meal, unless I recollect anything during my feasting.
Will chimes up. She's like, maybe we should discuss with like the leaders because they probably were the ones who passed word on to Brockheart.
That's an excellent idea.
Also explore the cult aspect, since the people back in Hammerfall told us that Yellowseed is part of their whole triumvirate city circplex they're doing. So maybe we separate up and take two routes, see what the cult's doing, and see what the leadership has to say with Prince's task.
Wait, is this the same cult that got Hammerfell rich?
You guys talked at the same time.
It's the cult that poops gold now.
They got their fingers in Yellowseed?
Yeah, they've got their fingers in 3 cities.
What's the third one?
I can't remember.
Huh. Okay. So
Are you
where
sure
should we
about
split?
that?
Wait.
Sure about what?
Gnomeface, you look like you're thinking.
I'm just sitting here.
Maybe
Why?
you should roll a recollection check.
I mean,
I can.
I can tell you're thinking really hard.
So yeah, you remember that the cult wasn't in all 3 cities. The leader was like kind of going around. He was kind of like a wandering traveler that was trying to help everyone, and it wasn't just specific to these 3 in the triad. But these 3 in the triad are
Yeah, I'm sure it should know better.
being the ruling power amongst the kingdom that was Ashbourne.
Oh wait, never mind. Here it is.
Yeah, what was the third city? Because that's what we just said, Gnomeface.
You didn't hear that? That was in his head.
Well, in my head, what about the third city?
That's the as Donnie associates them with the bandits or the highwaymen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now. Gotcha.
That was the third city. Well, that was the second city you found out about, or the
Yeah.
first city you found out about. Then you found out Hammerfell was joining them, and then Yellowseed was the last one that was mentioned to you.
Yellowseed is apparently
I
the size
remember
of
that.
Brock.
I explained to Donnie
It just zoomed in.
about the sorry, I'm eating. I know it's probably rude to eat on camera, but I'm hungry.
I mean, I'm not watching you eat.
I explained to Donnie about the other city that was created from the Asheville refugees, and that's the third city.
Wow, these cultists got their fingers in deep to pull a city like Yellowseed and make it almost bigger, I would say, than
Correction.
Brockheart.
Correction. It wasn't founded by the Ashburn refugees. It was already. It was a city that was already established, that was growing, and the refugees, you don't know where they each went, but it was Ashburn is the kingdom. I don't make certain plot points critical, but like that one's specific.
Okay.
Seems like pulling up cities that would otherwise fly under the radar and bring them up to the level of Brockheart.
I
It's just kind of
speculate
crazy.
that it probably has something to do with that guy who sicked the hellhounds on us, and that he's
Oh,
trying to create his own kingdom. It seems like, and I imagine pretty soon he's probably going to. This is all speculation, I clarify, but I imagine he's probably going to be targeting Brockhart in the not too distant future, using these three cities to kind of create a war.
holy sh!
And he may have something to do with the cult as well. It seems like something he would do, some sort of shadow network that destabilizes and kind of creates strife.
That's insane. You thought about this way harder than I did. I didn't even draw a correlation, but I can totally see it now. That's crazy.
That's why your nickname is the Big Doofus.
Just the things that come up in your head.
I'm like, oh, you're so smart. The DM's like, God, you're fucking crazy. Tinfoil
Imagine
hat
he's the
on?
one with
our,
the
our
with
fearless DM gets half his ideas out of the
yeah.
things I speculate in my head.
I'm like, oh god, you're so smart. Dan's like, put on a tinfoil hat while you're at it.
All right. So you guys finish your breakfast. Where do you guys wish to go?
Well, I guess we're supposed to go to the town leaders' town hall and ask if they had any dealings with the Prince of Brockheart.
Um,
Maybe they were expecting a band of
before
adventurers to
before the Doofus
investigate
runs off
something.
and causes another problem. Where's the key for this city? It's got a bunch of numbers, but I don't see a key.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll just start making one as we go.
Okay. Cool. Well, I think like I was saying, I think we should split up. We should have somebody go explore like the town centers. Like we got a town, it looks like a town center here, and maybe a town center over here. Talk to the common folk, see if there's any hints on this gold pooping cult out this way.
You're more interested in the cult. I kind of just want to know what the prince wanted us to do.
Well, and then on top of that, we should send another group to the nobility or the leadership, which I imagine is either here or here, and find out why the prince sent us here. And then say midday, a little after midday, meet up back here and discuss our findings.
Okay. I'm going to head to the center, the town center. Anybody's free to join me if they want. I'm just going to ask directly if they're expecting any adventures from the prince.
So you're looking for the leadership?
Yep.
Okay. Then I will go. I'll start here and then meander my way here and start looking in the common folks and stopping at some shops and some marketplaces and see if I can find out some rumors.
Excellent. Willow, you care to join me? Or do you have different pursuits in the city?
She says, if you're gonna go talk to royalty, I better join you. We know what can happen. She
Hey,
kind of
thanks for-
chuckles and laughs, and she's like, "Am I right, Gnomeface?"
I said thank you. Thank you for volunteering to keep him in line.
Yep, with their silver tongues, sometimes they just don't have, that homeschooling to understand my tongue. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. All right, let's make our ways.
So who wants to go first?
I'm
Donnie
fine
can
with
go first because I'm eating still.
Okay, I was about to say I'm fine with going first. If there are no interruptions, I'm going to make my way as close to that place as possible.
Go back.
Okay.
I'm making you move it this time, so I don't have to. All right. So you want to go here?
Yep.
You can make it here first.
The Great Divider. What do I see as I approach this location?
You see that it looks like a canal of sorts, or like it looks like a place that boats go in and out. But it looks like it blocks the rushing water from flowing too fast.
No, I was expecting a drawbridge of sorts.
I mean, there's a pathway above it, yeah. But it's still keeping like the water level high and stuff.
Is there a guard or some sort of staff member available who's manning the station?
Sure. There's like a little house nearby.
I approach it. Hello, good sir. I'm looking to cross.
He goes, if you see all the other people that they're walking across the bridge that's above this. Sorry, I didn't specify. There's a bridge that's going over this canal thing. There's a bridge there. It's just it's not a drawbridge.
There is a bridge there. I thought. Okay, I took that the wrong way. I thought you meant to say the path was not open.
Oh no. There's a path across.
Get your water.
Okay, well, there's nothing obstructing my path.
I'll
say, is the town hall there on that island over there? And I point since it's across the waters.
He goes over there. No, that's the
You go feel it.
That's the sacred statue.
Sacred statue.
Yes, it's the statue of the god Apollo. I think that's right. No, it's
the guy who carries the sun across in his chariot with his chariot.
It's like no. Insert name here. He goes, no, it's the one that looks over the seas to make sure that all the travelers headed out to sea can make it back safely.
Neptune?
Poseidon, maybe? Well, Neptune is
Roman.
Neptune is the Roman version of Poseidon.
Yeah, it might be Poseidon.
Yeah,
but anyways,
Poseidon.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to just rip off Greek mythology, but might as well. Yeah, it's the statue of Poseidon.
At least Greek mythology isn't
copyrighted.
Yeah,
can't sue
anybody
us.
can use it.
It's public domain.
Yeah, so
you could make a character called Thor swinging around a hammer, and Marvel and Disney could not say shit.
Until you mention Marvel and Disney.
All right.
Hey, just
Anyways,
edit
I'll just put it on repeat like a rap.
that out.
Anywho, the yeah, that's so it's like it's a I'm blanking on the word. It's like an altar statue and stuff over there so that people leaving down the river can
Shrine.
maybe no, not what I'm thinking of. Anyways,
Temple.
they're leaving and they looked upon by the statue and are granted are blessed.
Gain blessings from the statue of Poseidon. Okay. I didn't know he was so well giving. Either way, I was hoping to find wherever the leaders of the city reside.
Oh,
I
sorry.
thought,
He continues on to say if it's the the leaders are over in the town hall, which is down around the corner.
down around the corner?
Here.
Oh, down around the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
That is quite a big
He's like,
building.
okay, you go, you take a right, then you go straight to the right ish. Yeah, you're over there.
Yeah, I see it from here. God, that place is big.
I'm like, well, yeah, it's. I mean, have you seen the size of the city?
You guys are doing well for yourselves. That's true.
I mean, shipping does a large amount of business.
I'm curious. Was the city always so prosperous?
Uh,
It's like,
not. He goes, I wouldn't know the best about this. It's definitely increased a lot in the last couple of years.
yeah, this is my first time here. I wasn't expecting to be. I think it's almost bigger than Brockheart, honestly.
He goes, wait, Brockheart? I don't think
Yeah,
we reached that. We at least don't have the. We may have more money coming in and out, but like we don't have the wealth that Brockheart has.
true. Size doesn't necessarily mean prosperity, but I flex.
He,
Size
he
is a
laughs when you
concept.
say that, and he's looking at you.
Size. This is a concept I take to heart.
He's like, yeah, I can tell as he looks at you and sees two giant swords on you, a huge axe.
Where do you keep all this stuff, by the way?
I'm big. There's plenty of places to put it.
On his back.
It's quite the storage shelf.
So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. What? Bridge keeper? For the instruction?
Sure. That's one of the nicer words I've been called today.
Are people typically rude to you?
He goes, well, I mean, a lot of people don't prefer to, deal with guards on bridges, whole like troll thing kind of got out of hand.
Well, I'm sure you have a task force ready and available to respond to any trolls that crop up.
Yeah, well, that's nice of you to say.
Anyways, I'm going to cross this bridge without worrying about any trolls because the city's doing so well for itself. And I'm going to make my way to the town hall to meet the leaders of the city. Oh, is there anything I should know about them?
They're busy folks, so make sure you kind of have a point to what you're gonna be saying to them.
I hope the point that I have to make is good enough for their immediate attention. It's a vague one. Anyways,
Like,
I'll
good
be
luck
off.
with that one.
I feel like I should tip you. You did me quite a service today.
Oh no! Please don't. Just have a merry day. That's all I wish.
That's what I like to hear. I'll be on my way. Thank you, good sir.
Anything to save a buck, right?
I thank him and make my way to the town hall where the leadership is.
You do that. You make it there, and the thing is a pretty good size. Yeah. You're kind of surprised. But then again, you're not.
Big. I mean, it was big from across the waters, but now, like, it's big. This is like pretty much a castle. It's like a little keep right here.
Die.
Did you just say die?
Yes, I did. Alright. Yeah, so you make your way there. Why? This is being stupid. Make it stop.
I feel like there's a piece of this picture we're not getting here, Dan.
Yeah, there's a big piece we're not getting.
That's fine. Alright, well, that's stupid. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to draw stuff and be. So you make your way to the entrance. I mean, the gate's open because it's working hours.
Well, since everything's so open, I'll just walk right in until I'm stopped or I find, a service desk to ask for instructions.
I mean,
That's pretty good.
as you walk closer, someone goes. You see like a table in there with a secretary. They're like, "How may I help you?"
Hey, I'm looking for whoever runs this city. I'm not sure if it's a mayor, sheriff,
The board.
the board. That will do.
Yeah. Are they expecting you?
I feel like they might be. My instructions were not the most clear. I was sent by the Prince of Brockheart to aid in the affairs of this city, and I feel like they would have an interest in that.
Says, I mean, that's over my head. I don't know too much of their meetings. I just point you in the right direction. But anyways, if you keep going, go around me, keep going, don't go up the stairs. Uh the people who are in charge of scheduling the meetings are back there. So talk to them and they can put you on the calendars.
Okay, I see how it is. We're going to have to put on a waiting list.
Possibly.
Right.
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Let's make our way to the back rooms and see what sort of reception awaits us, eh, Willow?
She goes, yes. But can we admire the look inside of here first?
I stop and I look around. Sure, Willow. Do we see anything that looks... Is the architecture noteworthy? Is it different?
What happened to the map?
What are you talking about?
If you look at Roll20, the map. Like, why is mine gone, but yours is? What the balls I'm resetting?
Yeah, reset. My map's fine.
Okay, it's back. I'm
It's a
good.
magic trick.
I stopped to admire the place as well as suggested. Do I see anything helping?
I mean, what's your wisdom?
Not high. It's 1 plus 1.
Roll wisdom. Wisdom to know about like art and
Wisdom.
architecture and stuff like that.
It's a 15.
Can you recognize that like the place is laid out and it like you have a giant lower floor with a whole bunch of like offices around. You have 2 stairs going up, and everything actually like looks good. Like it flows. It's nice and clean. Like the colors aren't weird. Like it looks very pleasing and satisfying.
Good feng shui in here, Willow. You notice anything a little bit deeper? I don't really know the history of any of this art here.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. It just this place is it's a really nice for like a town hall. Like they must really, the citizens either pay a lot of taxes or they're very happy and they make improvements to this place quite a bit.
Or they just have a very good interior design artist.
I mean, those cost money, so that unless they did it to celebrate the city.
Yes, quite. This place is doing quite well for itself. Anyways, let's make our way to the reception room.
Always about business with you, Donnie. Never can stop and smell the roses. She chuckles.
Oh, yeah. I really am kind of a blunt fellow in that regard.
All right, so yeah, you get to the door, and I mean the door's open, just like pretty much every other door. It's very open in here, and yeah, you walk in, and there's another person working at a desk in front of you. There's, oh, hello, sir and ma'am. How may I help you two?
Oh, I don't know if you were expecting any visitors from Brockheart. High profile ones at that. The Guild of Brockheart.
She she
Does that ring
she
a bell?
she gives you a second look when you say high priority or high important people, high priority, and she kind of chuckles. She's like, "Oh yes, the Prince of Brockhart sent you. Is that correct?"
That is absolutely correct.
Excuse me.
Maybe.
Never.
Too bad.
So
Well,
sad.
she's like, "Okay, well, I will chime in. I believe that there's the you know part of the board are in their office. They should be able to meet with you if you have a seat outside. Someone will come down and get you guys, and you can go in and chat with them."
Excellent. This is the reception I expected.
She
See?
goes,
We're VIP.
yes, sir. Ma'am, if you can just look over him. She's like, yep, we'll do. Will is like, yes, of course, we'll do. I just don't want him to get his hopes up and let down.
Hopes up. What do you mean? We're about to meet the town board, city board, the leadership, the people who run this entire city.
The secretary chuckles. She's like, all right, sir. Yes, they'll be with you as soon as they can get together.
As soon as possible. I knew it. See, we're going to get down to brass tacks as soon as possible. We're quite important. Because I knew we were.
All right, Gnomeface, you're up.
Okay. I want to start off going here. This looks like a centralized fountain area. Maybe there's some businesses around here.
All right. You walk there, and yes, you see a bunch of businesses around, a nice little park, and the besides the way that you came in, two pathways out or roads out.
I kind of go to the park and I look around and go to like the first person I see and I go, "Hi, sorry. Hi, I'm new to Yellowseed, and I'm just wondering what town gossip is like, and if there's anybody who needs help or any way to make good money around town."
Uh, all right, one person. So you stop the first person. They're like, you're like, hey, hello, blah blah. And they're like, oh hi, and you guys have a discussion. And they're like, I mean, yeah. If you ask any shop, everyone's looking for work, pretty much. Everyone's doing stuff, but I actually have to go. I'm sorry I can't chat with you, but yeah, I gotta get going.
Just one more quick question. Where's the best place around town to find out information like that instead of having to go to each individual shop?
She goes, I don't know. Check your local bar or check the bar around here. One of them will have information. They normally do.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry for taking up your time.
Yeah, no problem. I'll talk to you later.
So that's kind of a bust, and I really don't want to go to a bar right away in the morning. So I look at the shops, and I've got Demi with me. So I look at, is there like a jewelry shop?
I'll call number 31 in Julia's shop.
Number 31. Okay, so we kind of venture down. We go to number 31. I enter into the jewelry shop. I take Demi with me. I start looking at the goods, waiting for the person at the counter to ask me if I need any assistance, basically.
I mean, you go in and someone. I mean, they say to you right away, like, "Hey, we'll be with you in just a second."
I go, oh, take your time, take your time. We're going to look around for a minute. I have a few quick questions for you when you're ready.
All right. Uh, then all of a sudden, after some time, someone approaches you, like, "Hey, have you been helped yet?"
Oh, no, we've just been looking around at your quality items. Um, we were, we're new to town. Oh, again, sorry. We're new to town, and looking in local shops and trying to find out the feel of the town. So, can you guys tell me about your shop?
Oh yes, we sell lots of jewels. We purchase. We have a shipment coming in. From, well, it's going to be changing, but yeah, we get shipments of all sorts of jewels that are traded around, and we can have them attached to like charms, rings, necklaces. Are you looking for a ring for the lovely lady?
Oh no, not quite yet. When I get her a ring, I want it to be something personal. But I wouldn't mind looking into a necklace. What do you have for necklaces? Any sort of charms or enchantments, or is it all just pretty jewelry?
Oh no, we don't deal with any fancy stuff like that. We just provide you with the elegance that you need or
Oh,
want.
understand, I understand. Well, trying to think of how to word this question. Have you heard any interesting rumors around town? Maybe if the rumors are interesting enough, I may pick up one of these gold chain necklaces for my lovely lady here. Or maybe I will simply go shop another jeweler. I say kind of like non-committal.
He goes, oh, I got one. So word on the street is the only reason why Hammerfell is in close contact with the city is because they came into a lot of money recently.
I nod with the attendant and I go, yes, yes, I passed through Hammerfell on my way here. They are indeed coming to a great windfall. Have you heard how they've come to their windfall, or is there anybody related to Hammerfell's new turn of events in town?
So he goes, I don't believe so. I'll um, but yeah, I heard the craziest thing. Heard that some people are excrementing gold.
I chuckle and I go, they claimed that when we were passing through. And I kind of start to wander towards the door, basically saying I already knew this information. But then I see like a chain with a gem in it, and I stop and I go, I might be interested in this one, but I don't know. Kind of seeing if I can get anything else out of the guy before I commit.
He goes, I got one last thing. One last thing. By the way, that is a stunning necklace. It would look perfect on her.
I thought so too. I'm not quite persuaded yet, though.
I heard that the leader of the rebellion in Ashbourne, because that was pretty recently. I heard he ran into the mountains. Well, he disappeared into the mountains, I should say. And he's saying this all like hush hush.
The mountains, you say? I point. Ooh,
Are you okay, brother?
I point at the a silver necklace that looks much cheaper, and I go, I'll take that one.
He looks. That one? That one doesn't even have a gem on it.
Oh, I know, but my dearest here, she's not really into the gems and the bling. She's more of a purist. I kind of smile at her and hope she goes along with me.
He goes, all right, they'll be 1,200 Floyds.
I go, oh, gladly, gladly, and I pay out the 1,200 Floyds.
He goes, excellent. Let me get you a receipt. If anything happens to this, like normal wear and tear, or it breaks, like
She's supposed to, yeah.
anything, no, like if it breaks from someone slashing it apart, that we don't cover that, but it does come with a little bit of warranty for the first year.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I slipped the receipt in my pocket.
And yeah, he hands you the necklace.
I asked Demi to bend over, and I clip the necklace onto her neck.
She's like, she goes, I mean, I can just lean forward. I don't have to bend over. That's I'm stopping.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be perverted, but okay.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, my bad. You are like 3 foot, so she does actually have
Exactly.
to bend over for you.
Exactly. I'm a gnome, man.
Forget what I just said. Okay, go back. She leans forward so that you can put the necklace on.
I do so. And then I go, thank you for the kind information and the beautiful necklace. I will make sure to recommend you to my friend as he travels around town. I say as I leave the building.
He goes, excellent to hear. I wish you the best, and I hope to see you again, for good terms, of course.
Of course. I'm gonna make my way to the other side now. Trying to go here.
You need to grab a soda or something, man.
I don't have any caffeine, man.
Oh.
I'm
Soda.
actually not that tired. I really don't know why I'm yawning so much.
He meant soda for the sugar rush, not the caffeine.
All right. You gonna keep going, or am I going back to Donnie?
Yeah, if you want me to, I'm fine with keeping going. Like I
All
said, I
right.
want to go over here.
Oh. All right.
I was just stopping at the bridge.
You do so.
Okay. I look around this town center, and I notice there's quite a few, at least what look like semi-important buildings over here and over here. So I start to look around.
Okay. Look around for what?
Again, I'm looking around for common folk, anybody who may or may not have some info for me. Um, Also looking for, because I am who I am, any sort of magic stores.
Okay. So it's like midday by this point, because I mean it takes some time. Yeah. You see the place is packed. There's food carts there. Everyone's walking in and out of stores. Kind of like a lot of people running errands on their lunch break type of thing.
Yeah,
But yeah, the place is packed.
okay. Well, I go to a food cart. Um and I get the local street food. One for me and one for Demi.
The
How
fish
much is that going to
tacos.
run me?
10 Floyds.
Sorry, give me just a second. Okay, and then I go by the fountain with Demi, and I sit next to like I want to sit by, but not like right next to, kind of casually next to like a group of people.
Yep.
And me and Demi start eating. And while me and Demi are eating, I mentioned that rumor I heard about the guy going into the mountains to Demi, kind of in passing, like, "Oh, did you hear about this rumor?" And I'm really curious, what's up with this guy? And I'm basically seeing if any of the people who are also sitting there eating lunch or doing anything, if they chime in, like some people do, gossips, rumor mills, all that jazz.
Yep. You do that, but yeah, no one responds.
Shite. Um. So
The,
as we're talking and eating, I bring up, you know, how Hammerfell's recently come into, some money, and apparently it has something to do with this strange cult-like ritual, and half jokingly say, "Well, I wish I knew where I could find somebody that would let me poop gold. That'd be awesome." And again, kind of sit there and wait and see if I hear anybody chime in.
uh, one of the people walking by that kind of like looks at you, but no, they don't stop to talk to you.
All my clever plots. Um. Okay. Well, we finished our food, and then, like I said, I kind of look for a magic store.
I'll say number 9.
Number 9.
Sparks is a magic store to you.
Cool. I looked at Demi and I go, I'm gonna go into the magic store. You're welcome to come with me, or, you know, look for anything you wish, my dear. Meet me back out here in 20 minutes by the fountain. And if she says yes, I head my way to the magic store.
She agrees, and you head to your way inside the magic store.
Do 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 do. I'm looking specifically for, yes, but yes, tonight is mommy's turn to do your bath. Um, I want to work more on my ability to enchant my weapon in combat. Um, did you eat all your chicken? Eat all of your chicken, please. As well as my proper enchantment. There he goes. My proper enchanting. So I have the basics down. So I'm looking for more middle tier books to help with my temporary enchantments and my permanent enchantments.
Uh, okay. Roll just for fun.
Okay.
Perception.
You said perception is now wisdom, correct?
Yep. The way it should be.
11.
No, you don't see it.
Dick cheese. Okay.
You recognize that most of the items in here are like magic items used for casting, not really books to teach you how to learn new spells.
Okay. I vacate. Around this time, it should be getting close to time to meet up with Donny Danger. So I meet up with Demi and we start making our way back to the hotel or the inn that we were at.
All right.
Back to me, right?
Yeah. So
I'm waiting for them. I kind of just want to look around the at some of the art again. Will suggested earlier. I didn't really take it all in. Is there more? Are there more Roman gods?
Not inside the
We doing
building.
Roman or Greek?
Yeah, Greek gods. Any more Greek gods on any of the art, tapestries, or anything like that?
Oh, no. Well, actually, Hermes is, but not any like the main gods.
Quite curious that this city would take after real world mythologies instead of some more invented ones.
Is that a rip at our DM?
No, I mean, it
I
wasn't
was,
intended as one.
I was just trying to remember, like, wait, which one of you two was the person who like, no, this is my life now, versus the one who's like, oh no, yeah, this is okay,
I'm the it's my life now.
yeah,
I'm still gonna draw that line. Like this is, hey, I got to call it where I see it. Like this is real world stuff.
yeah. So yeah, you see a lot of pictures. They're very all over the place. Um, you get plenty of time to look at them. You see Hermes on one of them, the messenger of the gods. Uh, but yeah, so in total, you end up waiting like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and then
All I see,
what?
all I see is Hermes in that 2.5 hours.
No, I said you see all the other pictures in that. You literally walk in circles around this whole place, if
Oh,
you
okay.
so choose. But yeah, you literally see all of them, but that's the only one that's referencing like a god of sorts,
Yeah, I
which
take a
Hermes is
20
one of the gods.
or two
So,
hours.
random question, but did you guys know Hermes was also the god of thieves and the god of
I,
travelers
I knew he was a god of traveling, not
and
thieves.
thieves? Yep.
Yeah, I just knew he's messenger of the gods.
I mean,
Yep.
that's not surprising, but like that's also kind of surprising.
Is that
Dude,
right away
Mythos
or
is my
later?
jam, man. I love Mythos.
Um, but yeah, so anyways, what I'm trying to say is you're waiting for 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So you can
Now,
fill in that time with however way you want to.
I asked Will, like, hey, during your adventures before joining us, how many correlations between real world inspirations and this game have you seen?
Oh, plenty.
Plenty.
Yeah.
We talk like
Haven't
Egyptian or something, or
Oh no, just like lots of the buildings are modeled of like more ancient time, but some like modern time. Like all the buildings kind of look like real world. Like the whole landscape in that. Sure, some of it's different, but like it's pretty most of the stuff in here is probably based off of real places.
I
Just
guess
like they cut and paste different sections and to make their new cities.
if somebody's trying to create an entire digital world, they can't do everything from scratch.
Why would they when they can just like take
Yeah.
models of the real world and copy and paste them and move them around as much as they want and they can create new ones.
And that makes some sense. So I wonder how much sway or importance. I wonder how much relevance these gods have in this world.
uh, I don't know. I mean, we know that apparently that statue of Poseidon is there to wish travelers a good voyage.
Oh, well, let me try and clarify my query. Willow, it's a philosophical kind of thing. If they have Greek gods, they have a Hades. Perhaps they also have an Anubis. You know, how many
Anubis,
underworlds could
Egyptian.
there be? It is an entire world we're talking about. They have to have multiple pantheons in order to, cover the entire populace, unless the entire world is Greek.
Shows, yeah, you're over my head, but who's to say that it's all the same? Like they could have just taken names and some references and just completely tied them to a different backstory.
Yeah, it's true. I wonder where players go when they die. Do they go to the fields of Elysium? You know, heaven? Do they go to Asgard?
Get
Kind of wonder how many deities there are
get
here.
digitized.
That's probably the most likely one.
Two, please.
I'm just letting my mind run wild here. It's not often I'm reminded of the real world. Honestly, it's kind of weird seeing references to things I'm familiar with here.
As you're making that collection, someone walks up and is like, Donny Danger and Will?
Ah, yes, right here. Ready for adventure.
You may come in now.
I go in.
Yeah, you guys head on into the like kind of meeting room, and there's 3 people inside there waiting for you guys.
Just 3. I look at them. How important do they look? I say, I don't do that. I say, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Donny Danger from Brockheart in the Guild of Brockheart. I don't believe I've met any of you.
And Willow introduces herself. They go, why hello. One person speaks up, and they kind of like trade off. But yeah, they respond like, oh, hello, great to meet you guys. We're expecting someone to come. The prince responded saying that he would send people our way to help out. Yes, we're part of the board that run this shipping city. There's actually a total of 7 of us, but we're the only 3 working today. We weren't really sure when you guys were going to show up, otherwise we'd have all 7. But it's also not that like it's not life. It's important what we need you to do if you can help.
Tell me to put it back in the freezer.
That's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
It goes, oh, please have a seat, and we can discuss about what's going on.
I pulled myself a seat. I see. I'm all ears.
And Willow does likewise.
Yeah.
So, statement.
Oh.
So they go. So the issue we are having is the seas that are to our south are not as friendly as they once were. People or companies, voyagers used to be able to come and go, but lately there's something out there, who we're not really sure, but there's people out there causing problems. So like we're not getting as much traffic because a lot of ships are not able to come into port. It's causing delayed shipping lanes and stuff. So we don't know all the details. You'd have to talk to Port Authority about that, but that's the basics. What we'll need you to do, like if you're willing to do so, is go out and investigate and help the Port Authority solve the situation.
Of course. We'll speak to the Port Authority and find more information. Is the security of the southern seas the only reason we are addressed here by the prince?
Some person goes, only reason? I'm pretty sure it's a pretty big reason.
I'm sure it is as well.
Since like that's literally where all like the travel lanes or the shipping lanes go north towards the mountains and south to the sea. So like literally everything that comes in, it's going to the south, and then after some time branching off, but yeah, it's got to go south first.
Rest assured, we will seek the Port Authority and find more information, though. No, you're in good hands. We're quite an esteemed and well-established guild in Brockheart. And we have fought a giant water elemental, something that lives beneath the waves shouldn't be too much of a hassle for us, be it pirates or beasts.
Someone chimes up. Well, we like your confidence, but yes, please discuss with the Port Authority, and they can fill you in on the details.
Yes, you're in good hands, Town Council. All right. There's nothing further ado. No more to say. Me and Willow will make our way to the Port Authority. We do need directions, though.
The one person chimes up. Oh, I mean, the way you were talking, it sounded like you knew exactly where you were going. And they all kind of laugh.
Hey, we come through a lot.
Willow chimes up before you can say anything. She's like, "Yeah, I was gonna say something, but he goes on his spiels and montages that I kind of just let him go, and I was gonna wait back and ask you guys where to go, because he would have left and just started asking every single person he sees on the street."
Hey, Will, I could have done without that slice of humble pie there.
She laughs like, "Well, then why'd you bring me?" and they all laugh. But yeah, they tell you that it's number 21.
21, Port Authority. Alright, well, thank you, good Town Council. We'll make our way there and address the problem as promptly as we can.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you for your help. Please stop by us before you leave town, or when you're done with the Port Authority.
Before we set sail, or as soon as we know what we're doing?
Well,
Either way,
when it's all completed.
Oh, it's all completed.
Yes.
When the deed is done. Okay, after action report.
Yes.
All right, we'll come back here once the problem is dealt with.
Excellent to hear. Thank you very much once again.
Yes. Of course. Guild of Brockheart, remember our name.
Yes, I'm sure we won't forget it. If you solve this problem for us, we won't forget it.
Excellent. Willow, let us make our way to the Port Authority.
She says, "All right, after you."
I head straight there if there is no interruption.
No?
Boom.
Hello, everyone. Borg here. We are going to join our party in the next episode. Gonna have to break this into a part 1 and part 2. It just got a little too long for the recordings that we like to do. Was looking at trying to cut it down, but it's just gonna be 2 1-hour episodes versus 2 2.5 hour long. So join us next week for the part 2 of the finale episode.